Okay, hello and happy Tuesday. So, I don't know, I probably started this video a little bit too early. I'm waiting for my glasses to transition into shade, so I don't know. They may transition over well, but hello, if you're new to my YouTube channel, my name is Amber Stewart. I'm the owner of the Stew Project, and I help people learn to maximize their living potential by simply taking emphasis on wellness. More specifically, I help people who deal with chronic stress, anxiety, depression, and I help them get through the mental beliefs that are holding them back so they can live the life of their dreams and embody that they love. Now, last week, I think it was last week, if not last week, like 2 weeks ago. Anyway, the Stew Project just had its third birthday, and the main reason why I started the Stew Project was to, one, to help spread awareness for mental health and how chronic disease often go hand in hand. And so if you want to maximize your living potential, you have to take care of yourself and make sure you're well, not only physically, but mentally, spiritually, and emotionally too. So I just want to give a quick update on my personal healing journey with anxiety and depression, simply because it's been 3 years since I started my wellness journey, and the Stew Project was a product of that healing journey. So I have been healed from depression for about 2 to 3 years now, and even during that healing process, it wasn't just overnight. You don't just wake up and say to yourself like, oh my gosh, I'm completely happy again, everything is okay. Like, that doesn't happen, but it does gradually decline. The depression gradually declines, and you can overcome depression by ideally the same things that you use to maintain proper health: diet, exercise, stress management, and proper sleep. And same thing that you need to overcome depression, you need that to overcome anxiety. Those 4 things. And when it comes to anxiety, I know for me, I had a lot of trauma growing up, and not just mental and emotional trauma, just like trauma from like relationships, from family things, trauma from like fear of rejection, from upper limits with financial stress, and just limiting beliefs around money blocks is what they call it. So there was a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of limiting beliefs that my anxiety stemmed from. So when it comes to healing anxiety, yes, you can fix the feelings and help yourself feel better during the moments when you're dealing with anxiety, but until you learn to work through the actual thoughts and the core beliefs that is creating those uncomfortable feelings and creating those thoughts, then they're going to keep coming. So ideally, the past 3 years has just been a complete healing journey for me with my anxiety. And one thing I'll let you know, that if you suffer from anxiety, there may be certain things that give you more anxiety than others. And so there will be a lot easier things for you to overcome in terms of your anxiety. There may be easier things for you to heal from and harder things for you to heal from. And for me, some of the things about money blocks, I think those are like my deepest rooted limiting beliefs that are causing me anxiety, money blocks. And it's so funny because like I'm in a business learning how to sell and market myself, and I've been doing it for 3 years, and the biggest thing that causes me anxiety is putting myself out there and marketing and asking. And I guess this is another reason why I'm going out there and letting you know, because like just because you have anxiety about some things doesn't mean you shouldn't do them. And actually, the things that you are allowing yourself to stay away from your anxiety, like once you actually start to pour into them and do them, then you may find your anxiety starts to leave, because you're like, hey, I had anxiety about this, but these things aren't true. I've just been holding on to negative beliefs for a long time. So if you have been struggling trying to get over those uncomfortable feelings and heal from anxiety, it is a process, and it does take time, and you may have to go through a couple of rounds of those same situations that cause those anxieties for those core beliefs to lose their power. But the one thing that I will let you know is that until you heal your nervous system, until you heal the emotional bond that is tied to those thoughts and those memories that cause those thoughts, that's causing the anxiety in you, you're not going to get over it. Like, you may be like, oh yeah, I got through that situation. So it's like, okay, like my anxiety was with money blocks. So I may have gotten on a phone call with somebody, gotten them to sign up, but being like, when I get to the next call, I will still probably have anxiety. The thing will go all the way over again. So that happened for like the first year or so. So until I finally, sorry, I have a client in a little bit, but until I started to heal my nervous system, then the entire anxiety behind getting on the call, talking about my services, talking about my products, the anxiety behind that left. So I'll let you know now, it is totally possible to completely overcome depression, to completely overcome anxiety without medication, holistically. But it takes work, and you have to know what you're doing, and you have to be consistent. And I know that's a lot of things that keep people stuck. As far as the symptoms of my anxiety, like literally since I started this healing journey 3 years ago, my anxiety has gone consistently down. Like, I want to say from now, I think last year before I came down to San Diego, my anxiety, I was talking to an old roommate of mine when I was up in San Francisco, and I told him, I was like, hey, doing this work, doing my stress alchemy 4-step process, get your mind right, drop the baggage, set your FABS foundation, and get the wheels rolling. Like, I've been able to feel 86% better, and like each year since then, it has been gradually getting down and going less and less. But I will say this, when you touch on those deep rooted fears or limiting beliefs that cause you like big anxiety, those are really, really stuck in your nervous system. So it'll take a lot of work, and it'll take a lot of time to get through it. And that's why I have my Maximize Your Living Potential coaching program, because it gets tough, it gets uncomfortable, and if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know how to support yourself through the healing process, if you don't have a good support system to help you through the healing process, then you will probably have a hard time seeing your way to the end, and you'll just be like, this is so uncomfortable, this is so like, I would rather just deal with anxiety and smoke and drink for the rest of my life and just be happy with what I have. But I don't want that for me, and I don't want that for my clients. So yeah, if you need help, let me know. September 20th is when I will be starting my coaching program. And if you just want to deal with chronic stress or anxiety, I have my Stress Alchemy course, and I will be allowing course members to sign up for the group coaching that is included in my Maximize Your Living Potential coaching program. And so if you want more information about that, just contact me, visit thestewproject.com, and in the contact section, you can either schedule an appointment to book a call with me, or you can just leave a little message and I'll email you back. So those are your two options, and I hope this helps. If you're trying to overcome anxiety or depression, you're not alone. You are not going through the struggle alone, and there's support, help, and people out there who love you, and I'm one of them. And I will talk to you later. Happy Tuesday.